Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be walking you through how we hire a video editor for our video business and how we use that to buy our time back so we can focus on more revenue generating activities. So without further ado, let's dive into it and let's dive into the training. Okay, so we use something called the Facebook method to get video editors into our video business so we can start training them up and buying our time back. Because as a video business owner, you should not be spending any time editing. It is the worst use of your time. You're not going to make any money that way. So number one, we like to hire editors from the Philippines here, as our currency to their currency is much higher. So we pay a lot less and we keep profit margins. And so this is the same for Philippines, India, any of those types of countries where our currency is higher, because then we can bring them in and pay less and keep profit margins. Now, below is going to be a step-by-step guide on how we actually do that. So the average pay per video, typically what we pay is anywhere between 10 to 20 bucks per video. And these are the social media style, Hormozy style reels. And then we pay about 100 to 200, 250 for longer form edits. And then the way we pay is we just pay them via PayPal. They'll send us an invoice and then we'll pay them via PayPal. And then as far as how we actually market for taxes, that's a common question we get. We market as a contractor expense, and this is just my little disclaimer here that I am not a tax expert, so I cannot advise you on that. But the way we do it is we just use QuickBooks and we market as like a contractor expense in the business. So here's the step-by-step hiring process. So number one, we're going to actually join these two Facebook groups here, and I'll link this document below if you want to check this out. But we use these two Facebook groups to actually hire these people here. And then we make a post like this, and I won't read this entire thing. You can pause this video and watch and actually read through how I do this. And then we analyze anybody who submits it, and we pick the best edit to price ratio. So we basically have them apply using a link, and our full clients get a full link of how we actually do this. But we have them apply, we have them use a link and submit some work, an example project essentially, and then we basically ask them to price out how much that would be, and then we just pick the best edit to price ratio depending on what they tell us there. And then we actually have an interview process SOP, which I will link if you want that as well below in this document. But we basically go through an interview process with them, make sure they're a good fit, and then we just build out an internal SOP training for them around importing projects, editing projects, color grading projects, adding captions if needed, and then how to export projects and submit for review. And then after we've done all that, that's it. You've hired an editor and you are good to go. Now, one other thing that we do, we actually have a full Monday board that we build out with our clients that has kind of a pipeline, as you can see here. That goes through the different stages and then links with something called Slack, where the editor can be in Slack, and we basically drag something over and they'll basically get that as a new project in their timeline to start working on. So this is for something that we build out for our full clients, but this is the step-by-step guide of how we actually hire an editor so you can start buying your time back. Because at the end of the day, if you're spending 8 hours, 10 hours a day editing, and you could pay someone 10 to 200, 300 bucks per clip to do that, you could spend that same 8 hours looking for new clients and prospecting and actually making more money in the business. So that's why I see a lot of people bottlenecked, is they're spending way too much time editing as opposed to actually spending time on things that make money within the business. So hopefully that makes sense. And if you have any questions on that, please reach out to us. But now that you've hired an editor and now that you've started to buy your time back, now it's time to implement an inbound system to get more leads, more sales calls, and have a scalable retainer-based offer so you can actually bring those people in and close them on an offer that is recurring, that's going to make you money. And you can start to really buy your time back and build a business that operates without you, as opposed to you having to be the bottleneck within the business every single time. So if you want to learn more about that, click the link below. We have a link to schedule a demo with our team where we can walk you through how we've done that for over 400 plus video business owners just like yourself, and how we've helped them implement a system to grow their business and ultimately make more money. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and let me know if you have any questions.